if it's really commercially very high potential, there are a lot of venture capitalists and small firms who are interested in making investments in this kind of ideas.
Okay. Dr. Narayanan, what are your thoughts on risk-taking appetite of corporates in India to innovate?
I think because I have the last 12 years, I come from multinational companies, because you also asked me to talk about how are the multinational companies, are they really big bets on this patenting and so on. So my experience is I have grown teams, R&D teams, the technology development teams. So my experience is in essence, I would say that most of these companies look India as a knowledge power. In coupled with the economic boom and the promising nation for more and more market demands, all of these factors are playing a big role in every company to look into India and their captive R&D centers in India to create intellectual property. The reasons are there. The reasons are simple. There are a lot of products, technologies licensed to India, manufactured or imported, whatever. These companies do a lot of business, but over time these products getting obsolete. Is one reason. Another thing is that means you need to bring more and more upgrades to our products and new products. And another aspect is that the technology is changing. So the technology, what has been done 10 years ago, is not, you're not going to sell it as such. You import from Germany or get a license from Finland and manufacture in India and sell local market. That's not going to happen. There's a lot of pressure happening inside the country, the competition. The local companies are also being very, very innovative, bringing products to their segments. And that creates a pressure on the multinational companies also to pay attention to innovating their products and solutions, what they already have, and adopt it to Indian market. So when you want to adopt it to Indian market and be competing with other companies in India, whether they are other multinational companies or Indian companies, they need to really protect their intellectual property. This factor has been recognized very well over the last 5-6 years. And the time also is coinciding now because the value chain of our companies have increased. The competencies, people's ability to think and be innovative, understand the domain and the products and the market needs. So all of these are coming up. 10 years ago, 15 years ago, a lot of companies were just doing testing, verification, validation, and so on. But today, the demand from our parent companies and partners is basically innovate and create products for your region, for your country. And you can see the number of applications filed over years is increasing because from multinational companies because of this competency development, understanding of their products, and ability to understand the market needs and then go for a patenting. And this is what is happening. This phase is going to multiply. I am foreseeing a lot of inventions coming up. In country, for country, by country is one of the mantras in multinational companies today. So this is a key factor which will drive all of us. With the right competency in place, we are ready for the go. We're already demonstrating several for the last 4 or 5 years, as I mentioned, there's a lot of innovations happening, a lot of patent filings. And there is also an expectation that the innovations happen in India, filed in India, are worth filing globally because these ideas are applicable in other regions because we are bringing very innovative, cost-effective solutions, applying new technologies. So this is very important factor that idea invented here, products made probably here or in China, but sold globally and being competitive. This is another factor which we have to all consider. So in summary, I should say that yes, multinational companies are definitely in a good position to create a lot of inventions, innovations, file patents, and make new products and solutions to make the customer's life more simpler and satisfy the company's expectations.
A follow-up question on that. Are we effectively using IP to create markets in the emerging countries, emerging markets? If not, what should we be doing?
Are we effectively utilizing it? The question is, yes, the answer is a mixed one. I would say that may not be effectively utilizing in a sense that scale. So there are pockets, there are bits and pieces. There are some places where probably good inventions have been productized, but is a large scale. Has it happened? It is not. It's going to happen. That's what we are expecting there. But the ecosystems in every company exist to do that, because we do have in-house IP organization, IP councils, the patent landscape services within the company, and outside the ecosystem. There are a lot of people here also are offering this as value-added services. This ecosystem is existing within the company and outside the companies. So this is one important point which I would like to say we should all utilize it. This is another factor which will help. And you have to co-create solutions. Time is changing. You cannot think your own solution and say that customer, please take this. Nobody is going to take your solution. You have to co-create. That means you need to capture the attention of customer, talk to them, create an idea, and then say, I have this, I want to pilot this in your solution, in your place. Partner them. Partner with customers. These solutions have to be piloted, demonstrated, go for a patent, and then I'm sure that you are going to win the game. So that is another important factor which I would like to foresee more.
Thank you. Dr. Seshan,